Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is John. Welcome back to Agent of Fandom. So today I will be showing off my Pegasus deck. This is my custom one. Now, mind you, I have based this off what I saw from the starter deck package and what I have seen in the anime cartoon. So let's begin. I'm going to start with the trap cards, if you don't mind. So here we have Ultimate Offering. You can see that pretty well. At the cost of 500 life points per monster, a player is allowed an extra normal summon or set. Yeah, I'll just keep that there. Okay, next one is Enchanted Javelin. When your opponent's monster attacks, increase your life points by the attacking monster's attack points. Then we have, I think it's pronounced Gryphon Ween, or Griffin. That might, I think I'm reading it wrong. When your opponent activates Harpy's Feather Duster, all of your opponent's magic and trap cards are destroyed in place of your own. Now, I will say right now that I do not have Harpy's Feather Duster, so I don't really use that card for gameplay. And I have 7 Tools of the Bandit. Pay 1,000 of your life points to negate the activation of a trap card and destroy it. Then we have Gorgon's Eye. Until the end of the end phase, all effects of monsters on the field in defense position are negated. Hold on, guys, I'm going to see if I can fix on. Sorry guys, the video's a bit blurry. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, I don't think I can. Well guys, I will, if you can't see them really well, I will leave a link down in the description below for my Twitter. I'll take a picture of all these. You can all go see them. So if this video is too blurry, I apologize. Next I have Castle Walls. Increase a selected monster's defend by 500 points during the turn is activated. There we go, I fixed the blurriness. Yay! I'll still leave a link down in the description for Twitter. Okay. Waboku, I think that's how it's pronounced. Any damage inflicted by an opponent's monster is decreased to 0 during the turn this card is activated. Next we have Magic Jammer. Discard 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to negate the activation of a magic card and destroy it. Seems pretty useful. Robin Goblin. Each one of your monsters inflicts damage to your opponent's life points. 1 card is randomly selected from your opponent's hand and discard to the graveyard. Next we have Reinforcements. Increase 1 selected monster's attack by 500 points during the turn. This card is activated. And last but not least, for my trap cards, Trap Hole. If the attack of a monster summoned by your opponent, excluding special summon, is 1,000 points or more, the monster is destroyed. Alright, I will put these to the side over here. Now we are on to the spell cards. There's a lot of spell cards, please keep that in mind. Alright. I think this is pronounced Fissure. Destroy 1 face-up monster with the lowest attack on your opponent's side of the field. Ring of Magnetism. Yeah. This card can only be equipped to a monster on your side of the field. The monster equipped with this card decreases its attack and defense by 500 points. In addition, all the monsters on your opponent's side of the field must attack the monster equipped with this card if they choose to attack. Rush recklessly. Increase one monster's attack by 700 points during the turn this card is activated. Dispel. Destroys one spell card on the field. If this card's target is face down, flip it face up. If the card is a spell card, it is destroyed. If not, it is returned to its face down position. The flipped card is not activated. Next we have Dark Hole. Destroys all monsters on the field. Then we have Yami. This is more of a like an environment card. Like if you have one of the original Yu-Gi-Oh play, like card play mat or whatever, it'll say like area or whatever, and this will be the area. So increases the attack and defense of all Fiend and Spellcaster type monsters by 200 points. Also decreases the attack and defense of all Fairy type monsters by 200 points. Next we have Diane Keto, the Cure Master. Increases your life points by 1,000 points. That is very useful. Soul Release. Select up to 5 cards from either you or your opponent's graveyard to remove them from the current duel. Okay, this is another like sort of, well no, it's not environmental, never mind. Well, it might be, but I don't think so. This card is activated by paying 1,000 of your life points. Pretty much what this does, I guess I'll go into the monsters a little bit here, is I'll show one for example. Toon Mermaid, you cannot play these Toon monsters unless you have Toon World on the field, so keep that in mind. Just trying to make sure you see these. Alright, change of heart. Select and control one opposing monster regardless of position on the field until the end of your turn. Black Illusion Ritual. This card used to ritual summon Relinquished. You must also offer monsters whose total level stars equal 1 or more from the field or your hand as a tribute. So, remove Trap. Destroys one face-up card on the field. Black Pendant. A monster equipped with this card increases its attack by 500 points when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Inflict 500 points of direct damage to your opponent's life points. Monster Reborn. Select one monster card from either your opponent's or your own graveyard and place it on the field under your control and attack or defense position, face up. This is considered a special summon. Stop defense. Select one of your opponent's monsters and switch it to attack position. If the card is face down, flip it face up. If the card has a flip effect, it is activated immediately. And for the last spell card, magic card, this card is used to special summon. Oh wait, I think I already showed this, didn't I? Wait, did I already show it? Yeah, I did. Alright, never mind. Guess I have 2 of those. Alright, now for monsters. Illusionist, Faceless Mage, manipulates enemy attacks with the power of illusion. Red Archery Girl, a mermaid archer that hides in a protective shell waiting for the right moment to strike. Dream Clown, when this card is changed from the attack position to defense position, select and destroy 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. Armed Ninja. Flip. Destroys 1 magic card on the field. If this card's target is face down, flip it face up. If the card is a magic card, it is destroyed. If not, it is returned to its face down position. The flipped card is not activated. Rogue Doll, a deadly doll gifted with the magical powers. It is particularly powerful when attacking against dark forces. Sonic Bird. When this card is normal summon or flipped summon, you can select 1 ritual spell card from your deck and add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Witch of the Black Forest. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, move 1 monster with a defense of 15,000 or less from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. Giant Soldier of Stone. A giant warrior made of stone. A punch from this creature has an earth-shaking results. Okay, so these are the Toon monsters I talked about. This is Toon Summon Skull. I really don't want to read all this, so I'll just give you the basic. You cannot summon this unless you have Toon World. Hold on. Yeah, when Toon World is destroyed, this card is destroyed. If your opponent doesn't control a Toon monster on the field, this card may inflict direct damage to your opponent's life points. If a Toon monster is on your opponent's side of the field, your attacks must target the Toon monster. Hold on. Toon Mermaid. Toon Alligator. And that's about it for all I have for Toons. I plan on getting soon the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. So I can have that because Pegasus did use that at one point and I really want one. Mask of Darkness. Flip. Select 1 trap card from your graveyard and return it to your hand. Ryu Ran. A vicious little dragon sheltered in an egg that looks deceptively harmless. Sorry. I'm a bit tired today, guys. This is so much reading. Manga Ryu Ran. Alright. This card cannot be summoned unless Toon World is on the field. This card cannot attack in the same turn that is summoned. Pay 500 life points each time that this monster attacks. When Toon World is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. If your opponent doesn't control a Toon monster on the field, this card may inflict direct damage to your opponent's life points. If a Toon monster is on your opponent's side of the field, your attack must target the Toon monster. Jijin Bakuden. I think that's how it's pronounced. Flip. After this card is flipped, offer it as a tribute during your standby phase to destroy all monsters on the field of the... monsters on your side of the field and inflict direct damage equal to half of the total attack of the destroyed cards, excluding this monster, to your opponent's life points. Sorry guys, I messed up that reading. My mind was tricking me for a second. Hyro Shadow Scout. Flip. Your opponent draws 3 cards. Both players check the cards, and any magic cards among them must be immediately discarded to the graveyard. Hain. Flip. Select 1 monster card on the field regardless of position and return it to its owner's hand. Man, a lot of these cards are chance, huh? I'm just realizing my own deck. Thousand Eyes Idol. A wicked entity that controls the hearts of them. Its 1,000 eyes are able to see and expand the negative influences in an individual's soul. Yorabe. Fast on its feet, this dinosaur rips enemies to shreds with its sharp claws. Man-eater bug. Flip. Destroys 1 monster on the field regardless of position. Muka increases the attack and defense of this card by 300 points for every card in your hand. And last but not least, Relinquished. This monster can take on the attack and defense of 1 opponent's monster on the field. A face-down monster results in an attack and defense of 0. Treat the selected monster as an equipped magic card and use it to equip Relinquished. You may use this effect only once per turn and can equip Relinquish with only 1 monster at a time. When your opponent's monster attacks this monster with an attack higher than Relinquish, the equipped monster is destroyed instead of Relinquished. Any life point damage you receive from the attacking monster when Relinquished is equipped is also inflicted on your opponent. Oh, alright guys, man, that was a lot to read. Oh my goodness. But I did it, we got through it. So yeah, this is my Pegasus deck, inspired from the show / starter pack that I've seen. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my video, please subscribe. If you like this channel, please, wait, did I say like? Never mind. If you guys like me on Twitter, yeah, go follow me on Twitter. I post new stuff every day. I post new links to my videos and stuff, so I'll be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff every Monday, so keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day, guys. Agent of Fandom out.